Hello, Julie here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me here today. I hope you enjoy my video. I'm going to be making three simple Christmas cards today, and I'm using a different style of video. I'm going to put my video on 3x speed and just talk you through it as we go. So my first card is a 5-inch square card that I've cut from 300 GSM white cardstock. The pattern paper that I'm using in the background is from Uniquely Creative's Serendipity range, and this particular paper is called Carefree. I am distressing the edges on this, and to do that I'm using my distressing tool and my black Versa Colour ink cube, and then I'm using double-sided tape to attach the pattern paper to the cardstock. To decorate the background of this card, I am using some rub-ons, and these are from Uniquely Creative, and they're from the A Christmas Dream background rub-on sheet. I'm just using this corner piece. I'm going to cut that out, and then I will cut it down a bit because it's too big for the card. You'll see that, rub-ons, I haven't used rub-ons for a long time. Rub-ons in the days gone by were a bit tricky, but I have found that the newer modern ones are much easier to use. They go on like a dream, and I haven't had any trouble with the latest ones. So I've cut this one up a bit, and I'm going to add the piece that I cut off in a different area so that it fits on my card front much better. When I do rub-ons, I usually rub on all over, and then as I slowly pull the transfer paper off, I just make sure that everything's stuck. And I do this so that if there is a bit that isn't stuck down properly, I have the opportunity to go back and do that piece again. So here you can see I'm adding that separate piece that I cut off in a different area. There are a few little golden starry bits that I thought I would add in as well, so they are going down in that corner to fill up that bit of a gap. Now I'm looking at my sentiment. This sentiment comes from one of the topper kits, a Christmas topper kit I think it's called, from Denise Bodie. All of the products that I'm using, if I can find them, I will put a link to them in the description box below. I wanted to raise my sentiment up, so I'm putting some cardboard behind it. You can use foam tape or foam squares, anything like that, but I quite like using recycled cardboard. Now I've cut some Christmas trees out of the pearlized gold cardstock. I've used a die, you can see the die there. I bought this on AliExpress, and I don't know the brand of it or anything like that, so but I really like the trees, so I thought, well, I'll have one of those. So I'm just using my art glitter glue to attach those to the front of the card, just sort of overlapping that rub-on that I had there before. It seems like I got a little bit of ink somewhere where I didn't want it, so I'm just using my sand rubber to rub that off before I attach my sentiment at the bottom of the card. My second card is a 4x6 card. I have cut this card base myself out of 300 GSM white cardstock. It is a top opening card. I'm using the same pattern paper on all three cards, so that's the Uniquely Creative Serendipity paper called Carefree. I cut this Christmas tree rub-on out, but then decided it was way too small for the card. So then I went for 49 & Market's Christmas Spectacular 23 rub-on sheet, and I cut one of the Santas out of that and rubbed that on to my card base. I found that both the 49 Market and the Uniquely Creative rub-ons work just as well as each other. So it's getting close to Christmas now. I hope you're all organised, although I am not really, but I haven't got a lot to organise, fortunately. So yeah, I hope everyone is well and everything is going along smoothly for you. It was at this point that I wanted to add some detail to the outside edge of the pattern paper. So I got a fine black pen. This one is actually a Uniball eye, it's called, and it's about very fine. I can't find it on here now at the moment, but I know that it's pretty fine. And I just drew a faux stitch border around the outside of my pattern paper. Then I die cut a Christmas tree using that die you can see there. Once again, I don't know the brand of it. I bought this some time ago, so before I kept the name of the brands, etc. And I'm just adding some art glitter glue to the back of that. I'm going to attach that to the right-hand side of, the left-hand side of my card front. Time now to add my sentiment. Once again, I mount that sentiment on some scrap cardboard. Everything that I use on my cards, I always ink around the edge of them. I just love the look of that, and I always use a black Versacolour ink cube. Very handy to use, good size, easy to handle. So there we have our second card for today. Now for the third card, I'm using a card base that I got from my mother. It is 5.5 inches square and it's already embossed with a bird cage design on it. I'm going to use exactly the same backing paper, that's the Uniquely Creative Serendipity one. And once again, of course, I've distressed and inked the edges. The packages that I'm adding to this one come from the Denise Bodie Christmas Topper Kit, and I have put cardboard behind one of the clusters just so that I've got some nice dimension there. I'm using a sentiment from the Denise Bodie Christmas Topper Kit once again, and I'm just attaching this one flat to the card front. I decided that all of the cards could use a bit of tissying up, so I've used my same pen to go around each one of them, giving them a border. And then I also decided to give the sentiments a border as well. Two of the cards have got a faux stitch border, and this one has got a double scribbly border. So they're my 3 cards for today. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. The cards weren't really that detailed that they needed to be gone through in a slow instructional sort of pace. So I hope that you've enjoyed this style, and I hope you've got enough information. If you haven't, just put the question in the description box below and I will definitely get back to you. If you're not already a subscriber, I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel, leave me a like, a comment, thumbs up, all those good things. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you can join me when I post my next video. Okay, bye.